Ladies, we are on the show tonight. Everybody hold your horses. Hold your horses. We are trying to get that show underway. Alright. Here, we got the show. I apologize. I just farted. I just farted on the show. I apologize to the fans. Anyways, we are here tonight on the show. And tonight on the show, we are here to talk about New York versus Atlanta. Atlanta wins this game 23-20. This game sucked ass. Actually, literally, it was what was the score going into halftime? 7-3. It was a super, the game was over. It wasn't even 3 hours long. It was one of the shitty ass games. It sucked. It sucked. It just sucked. Eli Manning sucks ass. I'm sorry. A lot of people say he doesn't have a line to protect them. At the same time, when he does get a chance to throw, he overthrows receivers. Or he holds on to the football too long and he gets eventually sacked. There was a play where I counted on the live stream 5 seconds. He held on to the football and then he got sacked. Terrible. Eli Manning is finished. They need to and like I made the video, he's finished, but at the same time, there's nobody there worthy of coming in and replacing him, and so you might as well just keep him, let him finish it out. But after this season, you have got to say, Eli Manning, thank you for everything you did for this franchise, but the time is finished. It is time for you to go into retirement. We are moving on. And if he does not want to move on, if he feels like he wants to continue to play, then he has to go play another team. The New York cannot do this again. Stop it. I know the guy won you 2 championships, but it is over. The career is over. It is time to tell him at the end of the season, Eli, thank you for everything you did to us. We think you are finished. Retire, go into the sunset, and we're moving on, Eli. You did everything you could, 2 Super Bowls, but it's time. It's over. We have all these weapons. We have all these toys, and you just can't play with them. So, Eli, thank you for everything, but we're moving on. We want to go in a different direction at the quarterback. Simple as that. You have to, because he just sucks. Like I said, I understand the line struggles keeping him up straight at times, but when they do keep him up straight, he's either holding onto the football too long, or he's overthrowing receivers. He's holding onto the football too long, getting sacked eventually, like he did on that play. Or he's overthrowing people. It's just over. It's over for Eli. It really is. As far as Atlanta, shout out to Atlanta. I actually thought New York's defense played really good. 23 points. Held them to 10 points in the first half. I thought they did a good job, especially in the first half, of pressuring Matt Ryan. I have to say, I thought the first half, especially the New York Giants defensive line played really good. They did a pretty good job of putting pressure and at times sacking Matt Ryan. And you look at the final score, 23-20, that's pretty good for New York to keep Atlanta at 23. You basically, if your philosophy was keep them under 25, you did. You succeeded. You kept them under 25. Shout out to New York's defense. I thought they were pretty solid tonight. Nobody's going to talk about it, but I thought New York's defense was pretty solid tonight, if you ask me. Shout out to them. But everybody's going to talk about Eli Manning and him struggling and Atlanta being able to keep him right. And they should, but they should pat themselves on the ass. The New York Giants defense was good tonight. They really were. Gave Atlanta some problems. Matt Ryan, shout out to you. You did your thing. Julio Jones still does not have a touchdown pass. Wow. It's week 7, 7 weeks into the 7 weeks into the season, and Julio Jones still does not have a touchdown. That's just unacceptable. Unacceptable. As far as New York goes, their season's over. They're probably one of the worst teams in football, along with Arizona and the Raiders. Whatever. I think out of all three of them, they have the most talent. They just need the quarterback. But yeah, they're finished. Atlanta, Atlanta have too many injuries in their secondary to really be considered a playoff team. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. They got Matt Ryan. You got very good weapons. You know, Devontae Freeman's still going to come back. But I just don't know if you can really make a playoff run with that secondary. That secondary, you're missing a lot of key people in that secondary. But we'll see what happens. Shout out to Atlanta, get the W. Shout out to, like I said, New York defense. They did pretty good. Nobody's going to talk about it. But shout out to New York's defense. Shout out to Matt Ryan. Shout out to, you know, everybody. Saquon Barkley. I think they're giving the ball too much to Saquon Barkley. You know, at times he's getting stuffed at that line of scrimmage. He's not going nowhere because that's all they do. First down, Saquon Barkley. First down, Saquon Barkley. First down, Saquon Barkley. You got to change it up a little bit. But that's what happens when you have an aging quarterback who's pretty much finished. You have to overrun the football at times, and obviously at times they were just stacking the lineup was Atlanta, and they were just letting and they were not letting Saquon Barkley go anywhere. But anyways, until next time, I am as good as advertised. I am the greatest man to ever live. I am the CE. I am the man that runs the place. I am as good as advertised. And until next time, I will see you later. Later.